This is what I do every day when I wake up. I'll drink 4 glasses of water and I'll need to get some sunlight and I need to take a shower within an hour after waking up. There are things I want to discuss. I've been vlogging for a little more than 5 years and I produced more than 300 videos in the making. I've uploaded a little more than 200 videos on my other YouTube channel. I've uploaded a total of 58 videos on this YouTube channel. But I've only gotten a little less than 200 subscribers and I am not really satisfied with the results. But it doesn't mean that I'm really completely satisfied or something similar, but I'm just making small yet achievable results. As long as I keep making videos and feel the love to doing it, I have nothing to worry much about. It is a Saturday. I wouldn't usually do that many things on this particular day of the week. I would rather just be binge watching vlogs or any content I could find on YouTube or on any social media platforms. But what is it that I'm actually missing that I should really be doing? Maybe I would study, or maybe I would have to learn something new. Maybe I would do that. But I guess this is the day that I'll just have to rest for a bit because I have been making 3 or 4 consecutive days in a row and I've really put a bit of effort into those videos. And also, what is the format that I'm currently using to shoot this type of videos and produce them on YouTube? That is why I prefer uploading videos on YouTube than on Facebook, because of my ability to produce and upload these videos in 4K, which is the highest possible video quality resolution you could watch on YouTube, at 60 frames per second, so that everything that you could watch becomes much livelier, which is the type of experience that I would really possibly want to watch on television. Just as you all know, I have recently gotten a brand new action camera. Both my siblings had gifted me a little more than 7 months ago. I really love the video quality that this camera can establish, which is actually a much cheaper alternative than whatever the best and latest GoPro offering. This is shot on my action camera, capped at 4K at 60 frames per second. That is the iPhone 15, which is already 2 years old. It's still doing the best. I would always mainly use the action camera, especially in moving areas, maybe more cinematic. And I would prefer holding this camera around solely for vlogging and for action-based videos. This is a little bit more about cinematography and the stuff that I do, especially when I talk to you. I'll use my main camera, which is the iPhone. Sometimes on this action camera. And usually I shoot it at the maximum bitrate that I could ever set on these cameras. And I could just compile them directly into my iPad because that is usually where I would kind of produce my videos and then edit something else. And usually an average 10-minute compiled video with a bitrate of 150 megabits per second would actually cost me about 11 to 13 gigabytes of storage, considering that my 3-year-old iPad Pro has 256 gigabytes of internal storage, which I have to literally delete all the compiled videos every time I upload them on YouTube. I don't yet have a significant amount of storage that I can ever store on the devices that I currently own, and that is one of my struggles. Considering that I also often shoot this type of content on my iPhone, good thing is that this action camera, unlike all the other action cameras that I've ever known, has its own internal storage. Internal storage, which is not a thing in GoPro or well-known action cameras. Because if you don't happen to have with you a 256 gigabytes micro SD card, you can just simply install on your action camera. Like you can just put it, you can just buy this yourself and then you don't have to think about expendable storage or at all. It will not be a lifesaver. But Yes, this is really such a lifesaver. It's got internet storage, it's got everything that I love. That's why I picked this DJI Osmo Action 5 Pro. And you can say that this is a lot of work to do, but I've been doing this more than 200 times ever since I've got this iPad, maybe a little less than 200 times. And that was usually the struggle that I had to get through since the time that I only had to create my content just using my Android phone, which is only about 5 years old. I used to shoot content before July 2022 with this phone, and I literally have to compile and edit the videos on my cracked Cyberlink Power Director application on my phone. We're about to leave this for a while. Okay, we just arrived at this facility. My mom is serving. I'm just going to be with her for now because I don't want her to just be left behind. I just want her to just stay here for a moment because we currently have a Saturday church service going on. I'll be using most of the time tomorrow, resting and preparing for the big days to come ahead because there are going to be a lot of activities that will be tackled during the intramurals event. I don't know to grow any wearier as a result of not having prepared for those big. Also, sorry for the flashing lights. It's really beginning to feel like Christmas here, especially the background music that you can barely hear. Yes, it's really about to be Christmas. It's still far, it's like 2 months from now, but we're kind of celebrating Christmas at this particular moment. Look at the Christmas lights. Okay, just stop by a Jollibee restaurant just to buy a takeout. We're just going to have it at home. It is currently 9:30, but I will still have my dinner. Alright, that's it. It is currently 11:10 in the evening. I might still be waking up early tomorrow because we're going to head out early, I guess. I'll just conclude this video right here. If you have not subscribed on YouTube yet, hit subscribe. If you're watching this on Facebook, hit follow. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.